Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about environment analysis as a part of Module 2. For introductions, hi everyone, good morning. Today we will start learning about environment analysis in language curriculum design. Before we go into the details, let's think together with a simple question, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine you are asked to design an English course. One course is for children in rural schools, and another course is for busy professionals in a company. Do you think these two courses would took the same? Why or why not? Yes, exactly. The course will be very different. For example, children in rural schools may not have many resources like computers or internet, and they may need simple, playful activities. On the other hand, professional in company might have limited time but need very specific materials uh, for their course. And this small discussion show us something important. The environment shapes the course. Environment means the situation around the course, who the learners are, who the teachers are, what resources are available, and even what policies or rule exist. So today we are going to learn about environment analysis, which is the process of studying these factors before designing a curriculum. By doing this, we can make sure the course we design is not only good, but also practical, realistic, and useful for the people who will use it. And the meaning of environment analysis. Okay, we understand why causes look different in different contexts. Now let's take a look at the meaning of environment analysis. Environment analysis means studying the situations where a course will be used. Before we design a course, we must look around and ask, what is the real situation? According to Nation and McAllister, there are several important elements in the environment, such as learners. Who are the students? What their age, their level of English, their motivation, something like that. And the second one is teachers. Who will teach? What training, experience do they have? What are their beliefs about teaching? The third one is resources. What materials, facilities, and technology are available? Do we have computers, projectors, or only a chalkboard? And the fourth one is wider situations. This include policies, exams, culture, expectation, the goals of the institutions or something like that. Next, let's talk about why is environment analysis important? Because a course can fail if it ignores its environment. For example, ladies and gentlemen, if we design a high-tech online course for a rural schools, with no internet, it will not work, of course, yeah. Or if we prepare a very general English course for doctors, they may feel it is not useful for their needs. So environment analysis helps us make a course that is realistic, practical, and successful. Now, let's do activity one, course designers, detective work. Now let's practice. Imagine that you are detectives. Your job is to investigate the environment before designing a course. I will give each group a short scenario. For example, an English course for migrant workers, an online English course for teenagers, an English course for nurses. In your group, discuss this question. What are the teachers? What are the learners? What resources are available? what wider situations like policy, culture, exam rule, workplace needs affect the course. Yeah. Write your answer in MS Word and post your answers in the discussion forum of my class. Mm. Let's talk about the examples of environment analysis. Now that we know what environment analysis means, let's look at examples. Imagine a school wants to start an English course for teenagers in a small town. Before designing the course, they will do environment analysis. They take a look at the learners' uh, items here or domain. And the learners are the students here who are 13 until 16 years old. And most of them are beginners in English, and their motivation is mixed. Some want to learn for school exams, others only come because their parents told them to do so. And let's take a look at teachers. The teachers are local. They have some experience, but they have not had much training in communicative English teaching. Some believe that grammar should be the main focus. In the situations, the classrooms are simple. There is no projectors, only chalkboard. They uh, do have some textbook, but the policy of the schools is to prepare students for national exams. So the focus has to include grammar and reading comprehensions. Well, um, this is a simple environment analysis, ladies and gentlemen, the examples here. Do you see how it describes the learners, the teachers, and the wider situations? Yes, we see, yeah, those elements. National and mechanisms remind us doing this analysis helps us understand the real conditions. If we ignore them, the course may fail. For example, if we design a course that depends on a computer, but there is no computers in schools, it will not work. Yeah, it will not work. And for activity two, what is wrong with these cases here? Let's do an activity. Below, you will see 3 until 4 cases showing an example of environment analysis. In your group, ladies and gentlemen, read each case, then use discussion forum to share your answer of these 2 questions. Yeah. The first is what is wrong in this analysis? What they do well? What is missing in this analysis? What could be added? For examples, maybe one case describes the learners very well, but says nothing about the teachers. Or maybe another case explained that resources is okay, but does not mention motivations of students, something like that. Okay, and you are going to see the case here, right? You can read by yourself. Case one, the learner focused analysis. Case two, the tech and institution focused analysis. And case three, the needs and goals focused analysis. Case four, the complete but vague analysis. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to do the analysis of our activity today? And don't forget to share or to send it to my class in the discussion forum. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.